Hi everyone, I'm Ryan from VTS, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do some simple vape tricks. I'm using the Asmodus Minikin V2 with Petri RTA on top, vaping this jam on toast. Ain't the best jam on toast I've had, but at the end of the day in this, anything tastes good, doesn't it? So yeah, basically I'll just talk you through what I'm going to show you today. So, easy vape tricks to do. Start off simple and then work my way up. There's nothing worse than first vape trick you learn going straight on to watching a video about doing hoops. I mean, overcomplicate everything. I mean, that's what I did, and I was just sat there like some twat, my mouth open, trying to blow smoke out to make little rings, but it didn't work. So I'll start off with the French inhale. So basically, the French inhale is where you breathe the smoke into your mouth, let it out slowly, and take it in through your nose, like this. Can't really do that very well today, as soon as I got a cold, but oh well. Basically, what you need to do, don't take in a lot of vape, just start off small. Take it in, keep a bit in your mouth, then you don't breathe out, you just open your mouth a little bit like this, and breathe in through your nose, and you'll take in all the vape from your mouth into your nose. There you go. All it is basically is just practice. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? So the next one probably be the ghost, like this. The ghost is basically when you let a tiny bit of vapour out like this, let it out into a ball, forms a ball in front of your mouth, and then you have to suck it all back in and try and take in all the vapour that you've let out without letting any escape. I've seen people do absolutely mad ones, come out to here, and they suck them all back in, insane. But for this, what you need to do is you need to keep some vapour in your mouth, like this. And then what you do to let it out with your mouth, you go very slightly. You don't want to do it too much, otherwise the vape will just go out. Look how I move my mouth. Oh, that was pretty shit. I've got the window open, I suppose. I'll close that. Okay, that should be better. So what you need to do, let it out a tiniest little bit. Push it with your lips, go. As soon as you've shut your lips and you see it come out in front of you, you want to breathe in as hard as you can to try and put it back in. As I said, not easy when you got a cold. Basically, what you want to be doing is just practice them. Just keep going. Get them small. Start off small, go. Start off small. Just opening your mouth and breathing back in. That's all it is. Some people say you can use your tongue to push the vape forwards out of your mouth, but don't really change. Everyone's got their own ways of doing things, I suppose, but and moving on to the last one, this is probably what most of you want to know, is how to do vape rings, how to blow O's. So this is a more complicated one, but at the end of the day, you've got to start somewhere. So what you want to do is you want to take a pull, not too big, you don't want too much vapour in your lungs, you probably want to fill them halfway. Take a pull, form an O with your mouth, like that. Keep your tongue against the bottom of your mouth, because I've seen a lot of people that curl their tongue up, but obviously if you curl your tongue up then the vape can't come out easily. So keep your tongue against the floor of your mouth, form an O shape, tighten your lips. Don't forget to tighten your lips. If you've got floppy lips, it ain't gonna work. Floppy flaps are never good. So what you need to do is when you have to cough the slightest little bit, not too much. You just need to do a little. Just train that. It's basically the same as when you cough, like, oh, I don't know how to explain it really, but you just need to let out the slightest bit of air. You'll feel it on your throat, look. Just the tiniest little bit. Like that. If you let out too much, he'll do this. You just have a cloud come out your mouth as if you're just blowing the smoke out normally. So, and if you blow out too little, you'll get this. You'll get an O, but then it'll just fizzle away into nothing. And no one wants that. You want to get them perfect O's. Once you've got good at that, you can then start pushing them, doing tricks with them and stuff like that, like everyone does. That's probably what you guys want to work up to if you want to learn how to blow O's. But yeah, you can start off how I started off, was doing the little Cheerios, but loads of people say to try and do them, but there's no point because all you do just hitting on your cheek whilst you breathe out a little bit. Completely different principle to how you blow normal O's, so I don't get why people tell you to do that first, because it don't help. Basically all you're doing is just getting a little O, can't do anything with it, and to be fair, you look like a twat pushing on your cheek like this to blow tiny little O's. I mean, no one wants to do that, do they? So all it is, just practice. Practice getting that cough. Don't take in too big pulls. Oh yeah, and another thing, to get thicker O's, once you've breathed in the vape, you want to breathe out, just open your mouth and breathe out the slightest little bit to let some of the vapour come out of your mouth, and then blow an O, because that'll make the O nice and thick. Yeah, basically that's it. So I'll put up a next video on how to blow bigger O's, how to bend them, and how to get them thick. But basically this was just a video on how to do 3 simple vape tricks, so that now when you go down to the vape shop you can just like show off your skills, train doing different ways. I mean, people do a bane. Kind of like that, but you can do it with all sorts of mods. You don't need to have a high powered mod with a lot of vapour to blow rings. Blow O's, you can blow O's with anything. I mean, I've seen people do it with a pen. They can do it with the vape pens and it works fine. So there you go. I hope that's helped you in some ways, but if not, just leave a comment below, because this is my first video, so it's probably going to be boring as fuck. But there you go. I'm Rian from Vape 3 Swords, and this is my first video on how to do 3 simple vape tricks. So if you want to see anything different, just leave it in the comments. If you think that was boring, all of you think that was shit, just leave a comment. It'll be quite funny to read through them. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.